Hey, what's going on, you guys? Depdoc here. Welcome back to another how-to Photoshop video. Where I'm going to be showing you guys how to make channel art. Now, I wanted to do this video because a lot of people have been asking me, hey, how do you do this? Hey, how do you do this? How can you make some nice channel art? Well, today I'm going to be showing you guys that. But before we get into it, I really appreciate you guys would please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content to come in the future. And yeah, let's hop right into this. So, let's set up our new document. Now, this is Photoshop 2021. If you don't have Photoshop and you're watching this video, down in the description there'll be a link to how to get Photoshop 2021. Anyway, guys, let's hop right into this. So, you hit Create New, and what we want to do is you want to make sure it's on pixels. Do not have it on inches. Inches is what breaks Photoshop. A lot of people had it, like a lot of comments were saying inches, and then they wrote like 1920, and like we're spreading the image so much that it literally broke it because it's 30,000 pixels of which are width, and it's not cool. It's not fun to play with that. So what you want to do is you want to make it 2560 by 1440. You want to make it this one. Let's make it 72, and 8-bit's fine. Make the background transparent, and that's about it. So then we just hit create. Let it load, and here we go. Alright, so the first thing that we want to do is that there's another link down in the description. The link in the description will give you, let me pull it up, this. The reason why we wanted to make it 2560 by 1440 is because we're trying to get every dimension possible for your YouTube channel. Now, this will be showing us everything. This will be showing, this is mobile, this is tablet, this is desktop, this is TV. Usually a lot of people watch YouTube on TV. We're more aiming for desktop max because that's what we're going to be aiming for. But we wanted to have the full entire 1440p view scale to show everything as that is possible. So before we get into any kind of channel art, we got to do one thing. We got to go up to view, and we got to go click on ruler. So now we have a ruler background around. So what we have to do is that we want to go over here. So what you do is you right click, or you left click onto the ruler side, and then you'll get these little lines. What you want to do is you want to drag the lines onto the box perfectly. Now, what does this do? Well, this actually tells us the lengths of the possibility, and you always can bring back this box to see like what like the max of everything is to do. So like how much can you have for tablet, how much can you have for the desktop. Just pull this back up after we're done. But yeah. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we have these 6 lines, and we want to have 2 more. These 2 lines will go one right here, and the other one will be, whoops, my bad. Put it back. And the last one will go right here. Alright, so now that we have these lines, we can now close out the box. It's really hard to see the lines right here, but they are there. I can barely see them in the white. So basically what we do now is we go over to the shape tool. We bring out the rectangle tool. We take this big box, and it's basically what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to limit our like availability of what to see and everything. So then we duplicate the box, drag it up here, and there we go. Now it tells us how much room we have left. Referring back to the picture, we just, drag it up all the way. We know that our maximum is this line, and we kind of did it perfect, I believe, with everything across the line. Might be a little off, but that's okay. Just don't put stuff super high on the board. So yeah. Alright, so the first thing that we probably want to do with our channel art is have our logo, our name, or really whatever you really want. Well, for me, my name is Depdoc.
No dip, Sherlock.
And well, one thing that you probably want is that you probably don't want a basic font. The basic fonts that you usually get are like, I don't know, like these are kind of boring looking. So basically, where do we go? So now we have our browser over. The website you want to go to is the font. And the font is a place where you can go download fonts. It's in the name. So if we just scroll through here, we can find some fonts that we want to see. There is like no exact way to like look up like most downloaded anything, but these do give you ideas of what to do for like themes and like cartoons, cartoon fonts if you want to have a cartoon font, Pokemon font, Milky Road. I don't know. There's all the different ones, but the one I really like is Against. Okay, never mind. I spelled it wrong. All right, it's called Against or a Grant. I don't really know. This is my favorite one. I use it a lot for my thumbnails. It is already in my channel art. So if you kind of like my font there, just go ahead, click download, bam, there you go, and just install it. Well, I kind of want to look for a different channel art, so what would I do? Well, these are the most recently added ones on the top. So let's see all the fonts.
Much later.
There we go. All right. So I looked through a lot more of them. I think I'm gonna run Insomnia just because I think it's cool looking, personally. So yeah, I don't know what color to go with though because, well, I need a background first. So let's go get a background. So where do we go find a background? Backgrounds are more found. So what kind of background look nice? Dark, like cool backgrounds. That's what I've looked up. Cool backgrounds. You can get some like cool backgrounds like these. This one would look nice. This matters really what you do with it more than anything. That one's freaky. These are the wrong way. You can always just fold it. Like this one would look nice. So if I go back, place, it's this, turn it, shrink, oh, it's so crooked. You gotta remember, you gotta make it sure that it's in this box. How does that look with this over it? I can always just, let's see, like we can reform the word. Give it an arch. Down. Really matters what the heck you want to put in the background. I like this, but it doesn't really work because it's kind of like shrunk.
Eventually.
Alright, after a little bit of looking, I think I found the background I wanted. It was just a stretched background I did. It was originally this picture. I think it looks cool. So, yeah. Okay, so next I probably want to put my logo down with the text. Okay, now with my logo there, I kind of want to blend it in with this. So if I shrink it down, okay. I've never done this before, so I'm gonna test it and see if I like it. That's the thing with channel arts. You just keep testing stuff out and see if you keep liking it. It's kind of like a color grade. That's without it. I'm probably just gonna leave it off. So with this, I probably want to throw the text over so it hides like the bottom of him. So then what we want to do is that we want to flip the arch like that. Don't know why I went all the way down there though. Let's shut up Windows. Grab this arch. Depdoc. Okay, so to keep it in mind, this is bigger than the actual thought of everything. Like this will be your channel art, this will be everything in the ideal of where it's placed and everything, because this is what people are going to say. And you kind of want to make it the best you can, so you kind of want to line it up with the middle. I want the P to the middle, the D, and the P to be in the middle. A way you can do that is hold shift. I think that's the middle. Wait, why is it? What? Hold on. No, oh, wait. You can move two items together? I didn't notice that. So there we go. So now we have the idea of the middle, everything. Now let's change the color of Depdoc. I do not like the color choice for that. It was like a light blue kind of thing. So let's see what we can do. So we can make it darker blue. We can make it red. We can make it white. You know, white don't actually look that bad. White and like what? I mean, I usually run black and dark blue, but I think we could probably change up the colors just to make it pop a little bit more. We could do red and white. We can do, I don't really want to do dark blue because that kind of sinks in with the background. You kind of want to color that pops. You can do green. Light blue looks nice, but I mean, yeah, we'll actually do light blue because light blue looks nice. So let's add an outer glow. Make it black. There we go. Delete. Opacity all the way. Sometimes I don't know why, but this doesn't work. Wait. Switch that to black. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks like, oh god, no. Purple. Look good on white and blue. Dark blue? Oh. Now it makes me want to do a whole entire white, like a white kind of look. But I kind of want to keep like the blue in here. How would it look all white? It looks kind of boring. Oh, black. I think I might just leave it actually white. I actually kind of like it now looking at it more. All right, but also like if we're seeing it's kind of looking kind of boring. So if we look at my current channel art, it just has like a ton of different like game characters and other games I played in the past. So what I can do is that, let's say, okay, so what could be, okay, so Rainbow Six. You can find some like characters that like, you know, look cool for the background. So take this picture of Sledge, for example. We'll probably have to cut him out and everything, but that's fine. All right. I know I'm acting clueless, but honestly, in these videos, I prefer acting clueless because, you know, that means I'm not like acting like I know everything. Because I honestly really do hate them videos when people like, oh yes, I know everything and this is exactly how you do it and I already have everything pre-scripted. No, I just hit record and went, okay, let's make a channel art, because that's what people were asking for. So personally, I just believe that it's just more fun to do it that way. Okay, so how we're gonna do this is that we will put him, shrink him down a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna be a guaranteed yet, but alright, so what we do is that we duplicate this layer, and then we take the duplicated layer there, and then we bring Sledge all the way down. Now Sledge is covered, but then we drop the opacity. And yeah, there's Sledge. Make it 0, that's what he looks like. But yeah, you can like just hide characters in the background. We can put like we can put like a hitman character somewhere. It's just like all kinds of stuff like this. I kind of want to make like the background look a little bit like unique to me, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add like some characters around. So like we added like a character from Rainbow Six, so if we added like Agent 47, make it easier on myself, just type in PNG. Let's see. Alright, so I've done a lot. I went quiet for like an hour practically and was just playing around with stuff. I just completely made a new channel art and I really like it actually. So yeah, so basically I'll go over what I did. So what I did is that I resampled the background, duplicated it. There are all the other images that are right here underneath of it. So like the two cars. Basically, it's to do every like Siege series that is on my channel at the moment. You got Siege, you got the F1 series. You always got COD. You always got COD zombies in there in the mix. Sometimes you got Overcooked. You got Minecraft. Sometimes you got Hitman. That has really been on the dormant side, and you got UFC, and of course GTA has to be here because that's my roots. And I do it sometimes as live streams. So basically, that's what I kind of got. What's this idea? Like every single series that I do, like if you see how the backgrounds have changed over the time. Like it matters when you subscribe to the current one that's like right now on my channel, it just changes over time. And personally, I think this is probably the best one. It just looks like a complete army behind you. I really like it. So there's only like really one last thing that you should actually do with your channel art, and that is to add your links. Personally, I have a Twitter and an Instagram. You guys should go follow them. Selfish plug. So basically, what we want to do, these are the pictures I was looking up. Okay, so one thing you want to look up is that it would be like Instagram Logo Png. Okay, there's the Instagram logo. So it's just going to follow anything that's in its background kind of thing. So I think that now if I hit granite, yeah, there we go. So it's actually gonna follow like the color scheme. Maybe no, actually instead of like doing that blue, let's see, get me onto that tool, blending options. Instead of this blue, give me this blue. Alright, there we go. So now, I completely forgot about this. So if you want to make it a little bit cooler, instead of just going with like the basic image, like of Instagram and Twitter and your TikTok or whatever really, just go with like kind of like the idea of, getting like a black and white version or a PNG white version of it, and then you can then make a cool different like color version of it. So let me go to my Instagram because I don't know my Instagram. There it is. Boop. There's my Instagram. Probably give myself one of the other fonts that I downloaded. Like pull the word over. This video is gonna be probably pretty long. But the reason for doing this is that you wanna make the best thing you can. That's something to always remember. Don't ever settle for something that like you think is like half done. Like that was my first few channel arts. I was like, it looks done. And it was more of a thing to where I was like, it's nothing really to do. It's just get it done with. You want it to look nice at least. Dark Mage, unless I go with the Insomnia look. I could just drop the size. I think I might go with Dark Mage for the Instagram and the Twitter, and do like the same color scheme. So there we go. If you don't know my Instagram, it's Depdoc. We grow slowly, but we do it. And I want to flip it because it's kind of hard to see with the blue background. So there we go. Let's add like a stroke on the back, texture, contour. That reminds me, with the Depdoc word, with 2 C's apparently. Let me add a texture to it and a stroke. No, leave it without the stroke. And there we go. So it just makes it look a little bit more industrial look. I love the industrial look. Alright, so now for my Twitter. Let's look up a Twitter Logo Png. The one that we want is probably this white one, but it's not a PNG. Unless we go to the website, bam. It's gonna generate it for us. This is usually how I get my pictures. 100%. If you want to make thumbnails or anything, instead of cutting it out, I would 100% just look it up a PNG, because it's so much better. PNGs are just so much easier to fool around with, and a lot more easier to just do work with. So always keep that in mind, because if you're new to Photoshop and you're not that good at like cutting stuff, it's just better personally, better optionally to just cut it out yourself. Alright, so kind of want to line it up perfectly. Alright, so it's lined up. Okay, the bird and it are the same size, just different logos kind of thing. I don't really use my Twitter, but when I do, I just post the videos. And another shameless plug from me. Okay. Hold shift, it will keep it in place. Is that a 0? Huh. That one's at a 0 too. I don't know. Or maybe it's like 0 from where it was. Okay, time to look at my Twitter. Shrink size down to like 12. Oh, like 18. 30. 60. A little too big. 40. Let's just go here and shrink the word. The words kind of can clunk together, it looks like. Yeah, it's the Dark Mage one, right? Oh, too much. Yeah, it's Dark Mage. Interesting that that one turned out fine. Actually, I think it's just because it has like a stroke on it and stuff like that too. And the granite. No, wait, what? Why is it that? I thought I changed it. Yeah, I 100% did. Huh. No big deal. Just change it back. Get that blue. Hopefully it looks fine when I reverse it. Reverse. Texture. Stroke. And then change the bird icon. Might just make it like here, maybe make it like light blue. kind of like a faded image anyways. So then we fade it back to screen. Yeah, I like it. I like this channel art. It all kind of follows like the same kind of suit. I might change the bird though for Twitter, because I don't like that icon. Yeah, that one looks a lot more clear. So let's just the dark blue might look a lot better on this. And then make it dark blue again. Yeah, I like it. I could add more stuff to it personally, and I think I will. Like more links will be added over time because I have like some stuff coming up. But yeah, I think for the time being, because I've been recording for an hour and a half and I really like the channel art, so yeah, for the time being I think this might be it for it. The channel art, pretty easy to make. Just, you know, make it yourself. Don't take it too serious. Look up some different kind of channel arts. Look at your favorite YouTubers' channel arts and get some inspiration from that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please have a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Also, this will be down in the description. I'm gonna say it now. I completely forgot to say in the beginning. I got a lot of this inspiration from the YouTuber named Havoc. That's where I started doing my channel arts. His link will be down in the description if I remember. I really hope I do, because he deserves a lot of this idea from, you know, showing on his channel on how to do channel arts with Photoshop. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys like the channel art. It's sticking out. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.
Damn, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah.